How's it going, guys? My name is Franco and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're doing a bit of an update on the Binance Visa card. Now I'm a little bit late to this news. I have been on holidays, as I said in a couple of my previous videos, but the Binance Visa card discontinues its services in Europe. This is pretty big news. As you guys know, literally 4 weeks ago I did a video on the Binance Visa card and all its features and where it's available and everything. And then of course Binance come out with a bit of a bombshell news because they're discontinuing the Binance Visa Debit Card services in Europe. Now of course, before we get into some more details, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy cryptocurrency content. We currently have 192 subscribers. We're well on our way to 200, so remember to smash that like button and subscribe. Of course, it helps the channel out a lot. We do weekly videos. Of course, I've been a little bit behind par with my holidays. I apologize for that, but we'll pretty well for the rest of the year and hopefully well into 2024 be back on track for weekly uploads. Now, back to the news. So, Binance discontinuing its Visa debit card services in Europe. Now, this is pretty big news, of course, for the Binance Visa card, people who use it and live in Europe. It's obviously going to be a bit annoying having to change services to a different, debit card company that offers rewards, such as Crypto.com, or maybe some local banks or something that do provide services such as cashback. But as well as Binance as a whole, what does this mean for Binance? Of course, it's pretty interesting for them to discontinue this. Now, if we scroll down, we'll just quickly read through this article. So, Binance, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges, has announced that it will no longer offer its Binance card services in the European Economic Area, the EEA. This decision means that holders of the Binance Visa card issued under the EEA program can no longer make card purchases after December 20th. So, it's currently October 27th as of recording. So, there's a couple more months left, but it will be soon. You'll be unable to use the card. The discontinuation of the Binance card services only pertains to the physical or virtual debit cards issued by Binance. Users' Binance accounts will not be affected. They'll still be able to access and use their accounts as usual. So those who are currently possess a Binance Visa debit card can continue using it until December 20. After this date, card purchases will no longer be possible. Binance suggests exploring alternative options such as Binance Pay, a contactless and secure cryptocurrency payment technology developed by Binance. So pretty well, anyone who has the physical Binance Visa card or the virtual one, they'll be unable to use any purchases for that. Now, of course, the BNB that's in your account that's attached to the Visa card, that will not be affected. You'll still just be able to, access that as per usual. However, the Visa card, you won't be able to get your cash back. You won't be able to spend money through it. So it's quite unfortunate. Of course, Binance are going to say, use a different way of using Binance to pay. But I think a lot of people are going to be looking for alternatives. So we'll see how this unfolds further. So why did this happen? So if we go to this is just a separate blog post or article. So Binance, the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, has announced that it would stop offering crypto card services in the EEA. So that's the European Economic Area. Is that what we said? Yeah, European Economic Area. This comes at a time when the renowned exchange is under intense regulatory pressures in many of the jurisdictions across the globe. So this is just yet another kind of failing of Binance where they're not, cooperating with regulatory authorities properly as they should. We just recently saw that they weren't able to operate in the US properly. Now we're seeing that the European economic European Economic Area are coming down on Binance and making sure that they have to follow these regulatory authorities in order to operate in these areas, which they clearly haven't been doing sufficiently or well enough. Whatever the case is, I don't have the ins and outs of exactly what they need to do. So this is just ultimately a regulatory issue. Binance need to follow the regulation of each and every individual country, which they're clearly not doing. And you can see that Where we go. So there's a little bit more here in context. In the previous few months, Binance has been refused operating licenses in Austria, the Netherlands, and Germany, and is now under investigation in France and Australia. So that's pretty big. This is not just a one-off sort of, sweep it under the rug. First, sort of kind of like it's not an isolated incident. This is happening more and more often. The exchanges also engage in a heated legal fight with the SEC, which is the Securities Exchange Commission in America, in an effort to vindicate itself from the 13 criminal accusations brought by the SEC, which oversees the US securities market. So this isn't just, a one-off. It's looking pretty bad for Binance at the moment. Of course, I don't want Binance to go down or anything. I mean, I literally just made a video on the Visa card, talking about it, just seeing trying to give you guys the best information possible. But it seems right now that Binance are under a lot of pressure from a lot of regulatory bodies. So it's important, if you're gonna use Binance, make sure whichever country you're in that they have the regulatory authority or approval, the tick of approval, to operate in your country, because this is not an isolated incident, essentially. So if we go back, what does this mean for a lot of the Binance holders? So we can see where the Binance card is available. Hopefully, it is on screen. So you can see that the Binance Visa card is available in the EEA, which obviously is being discontinued, Colombia, Argentina, Bahrain, Brazil, and the GCC, which is a lot of Middle Eastern countries. So basically, if you're using the Visa card from Brazil, Bahrain, Argentina, Colombia, the GCC, I'd assume everything is working as per usual. You're able to continue using the Visa card, earning cash back, but in the European Economic Area, you won't be able to. So what does this mean for users? Pretty well, in the European Economic Area, well, you're just going to have to basically stop using the card, maybe consider alternative options, or maybe you're just a Binance bull and you just happen to use the card because you got cash back. Whatever the reason is, hopefully it all pans out okay. I don't want Binance, obviously, to go underwater or, something go terribly wrong, because it would be, really bad for the entire space as a whole. But it does show how important, regulatory authorities are, attaining, regulatory approval. We do have to remember these things. So hopefully all pans out well. If you guys have any questions about the Binance Visa card, what this means, any other questions relating to any cryptocurrencies, anything like that, feel free to ask them down below. That pretty well wraps up the video. Now remember, we do have 192 subscribers, so remember to like, subscribe, help support the channel out, of course. And we'll continue uploading crypto videos to help you guys out and hopefully provide the best information possible. I do also have some referral codes down below. Feel free to use those if you are interested. But for now, you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.